Alright, this is the video I'm working on right now. I should have probably hooked up. I'm not capturing the screen right now. I'm filming with my camera. So it's a little bit different. But let me show you what I got so far. This is a video I'm working on called 145, and it's taken me a long time, and I've been having a lot of problems with it, with the previous ones. And I came up with a new idea, and what I do is I'm using Libre Present up on the main video track. So right along here, this is all Libre Present, and it's basically one of those like PowerPoint type programs. And then and you can see it changes to different pages that I worked on. And all these little things up here, well, this I found right here, but these I drew on Photoshop myself, scanned them on, and then added the little dots and stuff. And it was a lot of work. Excuse me. But I really like that part right there. It's just blows me away. Anyway, I go down here, and on the track 2 right here, what I did was a multicam capture with the Libre Present, and I wanted to have a good microphone or good audio, so I used the audio from the multicam capture, but the video on that is not what I need. See, here's the video. It's just, it comes out of the laptop camera. So I turn off the video and separate the audio. And then what I found out, I tried to eliminate the video, but for some reason the audio is still using the video track, so I can't completely just get rid of it. So I just blank it out after I separate the audio, and it seems to work fine. So then I film for this little, up here, for this little guy here. I filmed this for this little guy here. I film it on the camera separate, and then bring it into the track 3 and then sync it up. You know, you have to kind of sync up the sound, and it's kind of tricky, but you'll get it. You know, you keep trying. So when you click on these little clips right here, you get a box up here, and you have your choice. You right click inside the box, and you get a choice of where you want to put this. You want to put it at the top left, put it at the top center, top right, center. You can go center, left, right, left, center, right, like center. For this particular one, I put it on the bottom left, down there, and then you can pull this out, and you can make that bigger if you want. I have a few shots where more stuff comes in, and I try to keep everything to the, and leave me a space for this, but I didn't always do that. So I do have to make it just a little smaller for right now, but you know, in the future it's something for me to consider when I'm doing the layout for the initial template for the lessons that I give. That's probably good right there. There we go. Well, yeah. Okay. So then, so you have your audio, your overlay track 2. Now usually it has just overlay, video and overlay with one overlay. So what you do is you go in right here and click on that, and it brings up the, or maybe you right click. There it goes. No, it's left click. Overlay your task track manager. So this is where your main track is, and this is your overlay track. So you can go in here, and I made it not 2 tracks, but usually it's just 1. It says 1. So if you need an extra overlay track, that's where you go to add the overlays. And look how many overlays you can have, up to 49 overlay tracks. That's quite a few. Yep. So we'll close that. I pretty much have everything in here that I need right now. But when I need something, I just, instead of using this browser or using the file, I just go right here, call this up the Explorer, File Explorer, and I usually have it set up like you can have it the whole page. I usually, because this is why I like working on it, but you know, when you can pull this thing down and shape it any way you want, you know, so you can move it any way you want and put it anywhere, any shape you want right there. And then if you need something, you know, you go to what you need, say a video, and you need a video out of here, like one of these videos. I just highlight it like that, and then bring it up like that, and it turns that off and then loads it right there. But I already have that particular video in here, so I'll go ahead and get rid of it because I don't know, it's just a laptop, man. I got a low-end laptop and trying to do high-end stuff on a low-end laptop. So we're right, let me see where we're at here. And D in the A form. And then we go back to G. And I gotta make sure everything's in its right place, and whenever I have a transition or do something to it, I always go back and check it, which is here in the G form, right? And then the root for the D right here in the A form, and then go back to the G. Then you really hear the chord changes on that one, don't you? on. Alright, we're up on the 7th fret now. We're doing a G in the C form, a C in the E form, perfect. We'll keep that, bam, hit that. We have just a little clip of the video, say okay, and we'll just bring that on down. Drop that in. You can right click right here. You can push it in yourself, but you know, sometimes it's easier just to right click down here and say remove that gap. Alright, and then I like to check the transition. Let's go down in G, up in C. Alright, now we need to put this video where it needs to go. Anchor at the top to the left. And then I'll bring this in just a little. And if you click right here on this, your other track, it brings this up, and it was like this, you know, it was all wide, but I noticed if I scooched it over just a little, you know, it didn't really compromise it too much, just to make a little room for my other overlay track, and that seemed to work pretty good. It seems all right. I got just enough room in there to, that's not too bad. There you go, yeah. I could pull it down a little, but you know, that's okay. See what we got here. Perfect. Now I'm not sure exactly what's left on this, but we can go back into up here and see what else we got. And let's see now. We left off right here, so let's, there we go. So let's see what we got here. Alright, next one. Next one. So that must be the end of that one, if it's the next one. So let's go ahead and hit that. And this is the section that we cut out of this whole piece that was on the length of that. We just trimmed off all this so that we don't have to trim it down inside there. And I didn't really use this for a long time. But now that I am, I like it, you know, I kind of like it. But, you know, when you're trying to make videos, and sometimes you just don't have time to learn, you just got to go with what you know. Right? Okay, so I'm going to right click right here. You see that right click? And then remove gap. Bam. It's a little easier, you know. And at first it comes up with this thing, are you sure you want to remove the gap, because the gap is going to change your audio, and it does. If you have tracks of audio down here and you say you move that in, you cut a piece out and there's audio to your right, then you'll have to go back and adjust all those. Okay, we got this here. Let's put this at the top left. Bam, top left, and we'll scooch that in. All the video in my laptop is slowing it down. I got too much video, and it's running slow now. What is going on? Come on. It does this. Sometimes it's a good idea to save just in case it locks up. I've lost stuff like that. You get to certain points you need to save after, especially after you've done a lot of work, you know. Okay, this one's called 145 with pentatonics, but I already have that. 145 with pentatonics. But I think I'm going to overwrite that. That might be a whole nother video. I could say 145 with pentatonics number 2. 1, 4, 5 with pentatonics number 2. We'll save that. I feel better. I don't know, it's because I don't know what's going on here. Let me click down here, see what happens. Move this thing and there it goes. Yeah, it's about ready to do something though. Yeah, it's starting to, because we're at the end of the video and this is where I lose everything sometimes. Okay, sorry. Alright, I'm going to put this little square way over here. I don't know if you can see me. That little square puts the whole project in the timeline so you can see the whole thing. And that's kind of handy. So we're going about right here. So I want to just check, get about right there and just watch it. You know, and see if there's any problems. Make sure I got the right charts there. And then from here to here. That sounds cool. Alright, now the possibilities are endless. You can make up anything you want. You mean, just make stuff up, you know, while you're in the sea. Alright, next one. Alright. So, I don't believe there is a next one. Let's see what we got going on up here. I think that's pretty much it. It's a pretty long video. It's half an hour already. And, so let's just play it where I left off right there. And I think I did a goodbye on here somewhere. So here's where we left off right here. I'll pull that on out and bring that back to here. About right there somewhere. C in the C form, D form I mean, C in the D form, D in the E form, and G in the A form. What the heck am I talking about? Hold on. G in the D form. Oh, be quiet. Let's see now. Where are we at? We're on the, we're in the G in the A form. Is there another one after this? Oh, that's the G form. I don't really need that. Let me get rid of that. Okay, so we're on the, it says, okay, A form right there. That's where we left off. We could probably cut that off right there. Right here. Bam. My computer's running slow. So at this point, let me just check something. We got, let me just see something here. We got the E, the D, the C, A. Oh, we do have another section. So I gotta look for the other section. Now let's go down in G, up in C, down in D, up in G. 3, 4. Try that again. Down in G, up. One down, whatever direction you want to go. And then D in the E form. Alright, let's just pull that on down. We can edit it down here actually. I gotta decide how much I want to put in. You know? Alright, let's check this transition. Get closer. Just make stuff up, you know, while you're in the C. Okay, we're way up here. We're way up here, man. Way up on the 10th fret. It's getting crazy now. I guess that's what A. I gotta watch the whole video later anyway. Anyway, so let's set this up. Okay, right click, anchor at the top to the left, and then we'll trim that in a little so we can see everything, and that looks pretty good. Go with that. I kind of click, you know, when I'm in some space down here to get rid of that. Click like that, you know. Gets rid of all the things that are selected, so it goes back to the project clip. The other thing to do, you could just click on the project clip. If you're right there, it's on clip. Right here, you just click on project, and that turns off. So then you're good to go. So yeah, that's not a bad way to go. You don't have to like click out in the open like that, because it's probably not a very good habit to have. But you know, I'm known for bad habits. Just make stuff up, you know, while you're in the C. Okay, we're way up here. We're way up here, man. Way up on the 10th fret. It's getting crazy now. G in the A form. Okay, I got the wrong. Oh my gosh. But that's where we're going. What the heck am I doing right here? Keys are endless. You can make up anything you want. I'm still in the C form.
Just make stuff up, you know, while you're in the C.
Oh my gosh. I'm like loaded here. Alright, first of all, this thing is sticking out too far. Bring him back. There we go. What about that one? Oh, I need to bring that one back too. Boy, I'm slipping. Alright. Maybe just a scooch. Scoot it in a little. Okay. Alright, so there's that. There's that. There's this. I don't know what the heck. How did that get in there? Somehow, well, the Corel they put transitions in where, you know, he may not let you know about it. I don't even know if I want a transition like that there. What does it look like?
Let's go down in G, up in C, down in D, up in G, up in C, down in D, up in G.
Alright, let's get rid of that. We'll just left click on it and delete. And we go back to real normal editing. Okay, so somewhere along the line, what I'm talking about got kind of changed.
Alright, let's try to go from root to root.
Alright, so let's move this on down. And you know, one of the reasons I kind of like Corel is that you could shove stuff on down that way and get it out of the way while you're working on it. Like grab it and push it to the right, shove it out of the way. Where I'm having a problem is, I don't think is it right here? I'm in the C form, where I change from one to the other. And so let's go back here. And so what we can do is I can highlight this and just push it off to the right. See, that separated it. So now I can just push it on down. Get that out of the way. Back that up. And if I do this, I can go even further. If I bring this over, bring my work area into the center, you can see I can really push it out of the way then, you know. Push it way back here. Get it way out of the way. I'm not sure what that is, but I know the problem is over here, so you know, I need to just get stuff out of the way. It seems like it's easier like that. That way you don't affect something else while you're fixing it. So, what we got here is this. So now what we need to do is find out where this section ends as far as on this video that the clip that I made. So I'll like open it up a little bit. Oh, looks like we got a transition right here. But let's see what's going on at this point.
The C4. Okay. Now go from E or the C to C in the E form.
What happened? Let's move it anyway. I want to see what's up here. Oh, it did it. It did it. It crashed. Oh, let's do that. What else we got on down here? We're online, so maybe we should just turn that off. Go offline. I don't know anything that's affecting this. Close that. I do have Photoshop on, Corel Photoshop. It's on. So I might want to right click. Oh, it came up. There it is. I'll just close that too. I need all the processing power I can have with this little teeny laptop. Close window. Okay, so it still didn't close. Close now. So now we have to restart Corel video editor. It's right here. I wonder if it'll go like that if I do that. Like that. No? Guess not. Alright, we'll start that. I wanted to put it over here, but it was over there and then it went away. Darn computers always doing, like, got a mind of their own, you know? They just do whatever they want. Same with my cell phone. I don't see it, so sometimes I start it and it don't start. So I right click and it usually will open up with that little cage, the box, and you could say start, but this ain't the same type of box. Ha! Weird. Let's pin it to the taskbar. I'm tired of looking in there. Here we go. One click will open it there. Damn. So I found out the problem here was it was cut back here, and this little clip I had that was here was it had a change in it, and so what I had to do is chop it out, move it back, like, you know, get it out of the way. Like this, back it up, and then because it's a presentation, I couldn't just drag it out like you can a picture. You know, a picture you can drag it out. This one you couldn't, so I had to, like, you know, find out where it changed, cut it off, copy it to here, and then copy it to there, and then chop off the rest. So I'm all good there now, ready to go. So I'm gone. I'm at the next transition, which is basically, I think the last chunk of this video, which is should be not this one, but there you go. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. So now I got to find the playing part of the video that went with it. So we'll go back into here, left click twice, there it goes, and we can see what's going on here. You can move this. I can look at my hands and probably tell where I'm at. Huh, looks like I'm there. Well, I may have to scooch this out, see what's going on. Alright, I might still be down on C right there. So let's start it right there.
Alright, next one.
Stop that. Okay. That looked like a good place to stop it. Put in our clip and let it play.
Spend enough time on that. Darn video's already half an hour long.
Wow, that's information you don't need to hear. I was just thinking out loud, so I'm going to cut that out.
Okay, we're way up here. We're way up here, man. Way up on the 10th fret. It's getting crazy now. G in the A form. C in the C form. D form, I mean. C in the D form. D in the E form. And G in the A form. To C in the D form. And D in the E form back to G. Ready? Let's do this G going down. And then C. One down, whatever direction you want to go. And then D in the E form. Back to G. G, down in C, up in D, down in G. Now let's go from root to root. Wow, that sounded like dum dum do 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 do. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Okay, ready? Stop it, Randy. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. That is definitely the bass line out of that song. Oh, it's down here somewhere, you know. It's like down here somewhere on the G. Now down here, the C would be in the A form, right? And the G is in the E form. And the D is in the C form. That is crazy, huh? All right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I got some more to come. It's going to go into the E, A, B7. So the next video is going to have 5 B7s, 5 ways to make a 7 chord, and there are 5 arpeggios. So come on back, so hit that subscribe button. I only got 42 subscribers right now. Don't laugh at me, just hit the button.
Alright, that's a good place to stop, so I'll call that the end of the video. I'm going to pull it down since it's already trimmed. Put that right there. Let's put this right here. Right there. And then expand it on out a little. You can see it's right here, so we'll pull this way a little, bring that out. So what we have to do is we have to take this screen, the main screen, and bring it out to this. Now, like I said before, I don't know what's going on with these. I noticed that when I extended them like that if there was anything in the presentation that changed in this area, it's going to change. So you can't trust it. Not like a photograph. A photograph, you trust it. You can trust that it's going to stay the same. So just the fact that it worked tells me that there's that much film or that much clip available for this. But let me check it in different sections and just to make sure that it stays where I want it to stay. And it looks pretty good. Okay, so somewhere in here, what happened was this was, if I look at it, I'll show you the whole timeline. Now, since this is over, this other stuff out here can get deleted. Alright, we'll delete that, we'll delete that. This is our movie, right? And this right here is the overlay that was from the capture. And it went real long. I'm pretty sure that there's no way to cut that. I don't know. I don't see that light don't even come on, so there's no way to cut it. Even if I unhighlight it, oh, it stops right there. Okay. But anyway, so I guess it doesn't really affect the thing. We'll turn that back on. Now, we have to think about the very end clip, and we'll watch it and see what we want to do, because we may want to turn this off and make this the main picture, enlarge it when it happens. See what happens here. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. That is definitely the bass line out of that song. Oh, it's down here somewhere, you know. I got sunshine on a cloud. It's like down here somewhere on the G. Sunshine. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Now down here, the C would be in the A form, right? Okay, you're ready to stop it? In the E form. Stop it somewhere right here. Come on. And the D is in the C form. Here we go. Right here. That is crazy, huh? And then I straighten the camera, I grab the camera, and right here would be a good place to spread it back out, see what we got to work with. So we're done with the main picture, so we could probably just go ahead and highlight that, and chop it and get it out of the way. Alright, chop, delete. Okay, so that's gone. Now what's left is just this right here, and because it's down here, it's got a smaller picture. So what we might want to do is chop it and then grab it and move it up to there, and it makes it the main picture all of a sudden. So at this point, we can let it play and let everyone see me moving the camera, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, you know, it's not all that professional, but what the heck, it gives it that down home look, right?
All right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I got some more to come. It's going to go into the E, A, B7. So the next video is going to have 5 B7s, 5 ways to make a 7 chord, and there are 5 arpeggios. So come on back, so hit that subscribe button. I only got 43 subscribers right now.
Let's see, I don't like that. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going. That's not too bad. I mean, I'm pretty ugly no matter where what. It's kind of hard to choose. It's well, see, I don't know. Let me see what else I say.
Let me just hit the button.
There you go. Oh, that's not bad right there. Oh, what happened? Oh, let's go back to here. Hit the button. I think that was after hit the button, wasn't it? Let's see. Hit the button.
Don't laugh at me, just hit the button.
There you go. Right there. Now that's not too bad. Let's see, let's close that back out. I don't know why it jumped back to the beginning, but you know. This is fitting it in the project and the window. Let's go to the end, because we got to fix this ending. So, what we got here is right there. Alright, let's spread it out, see what's going on. So, we got to find a good picture. That's not bad. Normal old guy look. There you go. Hey, look at that. There's a little smile. Kind of fuzzy picture, but that one's a little sharper. Oh, that was pretty sharp right there. That's not bad. Let's do that. So here's what we go. We're going to cut this off and delete it. And what we're going to do is back this up just a scotch. So we have the picture, right? And we go into edit and we take a snapshot. And the snapshot's going to show up here. Right there it is, right there. Right there. So now we grab that photo, put it down here. Right? And now we got 20 seconds of tabs, so, and time to say, you know, subscribe or whatever, you know. So we got 33 right here, 37, 33, 34, 35. So 45 is 10 seconds. So 45, 6, 47, and 48. So it would, the 20-second period would go into here, about from here to there. Well, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I like that. That's not bad. So they'll start putting up the tags and the cards right here. So we got that. So at the very end right here, we want to put the transition fade to black. So we got to get that fade to black transition right here. And we put it right there. Now sometimes I like to take the fade to black and stretch it on out. That's a little long, but yeah, it's not bad, you know. But what it does is it slows it down to slower fade to black. So now we can go over here and check it, see if we like it, see if we like the ending, and man, we're done. Jeez, this video, I've been in the last few videos.
I only got 43 subscribers right now.
Well, I guess I cut off the part where it said, don't laugh, just hit the subscribe button, but maybe I should just leave it right there. I don't know. It is kind of funny. I only have 43 subscribers, but that's all right. Then it fades to black slowly fade to black, and we're done. That's it. And this video has been a nightmare. Not a nightmare, but not as bad as the last one. Oh, the last one was bad. But you see, it's, you know, they can turn into a lot of work, depending on the format or whatever. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this format. Using this, I'm thinking of having separate pictures, because I can stretch the pictures out as far as I want and then chop them off. So I might go to switch to that, and if I do that, that would eliminate having to do the capture. And the only reason I did the capture was because of audio quality. But I don't know, the microphone I have, I don't know if it really doesn't sound any better. The only reason the audio quality gets bad right here is because I had the air conditioner running in my room. So the rest of this has got air conditioner running, and the first part is quiet. But I'm sure you'll tell a difference when you get right there. You can tell a difference with audio, because this was the audio right here of this. So that's it. You know, it's a work in progress. Alright, that's the end of this video too. So we'll see you guys later, unless you want to watch me. Here's the problem. Okay, no, hold on a second. Hold on, don't leave yet. Hold on. I got a question, because of the problem I've been having with the stupid 360 thing when I upload it to YouTube. See, I've been using this MPEG 4. I don't check this box because I did at one point so that it would play on the computer. So if anybody has any advice on that, I could appreciate it. And is this the right way to go? Because I've done movie too. I've done this, and movie seems to work, and I think this time I'm going to do movie and upload it and see if it has the same problem. Because last time I think I did the MPEG and it had that 360 fisheye look, and I had to delete it. So I don't want to go through the same problem again, so I'm going to try something else, and I'm going to start that. Okay, so you'll find out if you ever check the video out within a certain little time length after I upload it. You'll know whether or not this works. But in the meantime, you have a good night, and let me know what's going on, or if you have any questions, or if you have any answers for me. I would prefer answers. Randy Hale 5544 @gmail.com. Have a good night.